Okay, I think we're live. Mind you, I haven't not streamed on this channel since like what, 5 to 6 years ago? Wow, can't believe it's been that long. Anyway, let me just test something out to see. If more people come, I'm gonna start showing this right away and explain everything. A little nervous about this because I haven't streamed in like the longest time. So I just want to see and look and... Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, howdy, Tweetsy Railroader. Let me just share this on social just so I can get this ready. I can't believe I'm doing this unprepared and unscripted. Okay, let's see. I have to share this stream around before. Let me see, is the stream chat coming up on, okay. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people, then we'll get started. Wait, no, I don't want to open Steam. I don't want to open Steam. I have to do this like from the window, because every time I do it from like Trainz window specifically, it lags up OBS for some reason. I'll explain more in detail about the Sodor map size when we get there. I just want to wait for more people to come and then for watching. Maybe at like 20 or 25 people, then maybe I can get started. Ow! I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I'll wait for a couple more people, then we'll get started. Hold on, let me see something. Ba. OBS. I'll give it 5 more minutes, then we have to get started. I can't see how many people are watching here, so in OBS specifically, because I don't want to shuffle between Chrome and OBS, because it's been a long time since I've started streaming. Oh, hey. Yeah, like I said, we'll start 5-10 minutes, then we'll, or when more people show, then we'll get started. Doing this just 2 days before my 30th birthday. Yeah, I feel so old, and there's just a lot of things rushing through my head with that. See the social links going through on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. Better spread it around some more, the link, in some Discord servers I'm in. Sorry, I just had dinner and I have a bit of indigestion inside me, so that's why I belched a bit. Let's see. I'm just sharing this right now to some Discord servers just so we can pick up a bit of audience. A bit. That's a hard one, but hey, Cam's here, the legend. Oh, okay. I hope I haven't done some ear rape because I'm looking at the audio input capture now and it's really red. Okay, but yeah, if you haven't seen the message, we're gonna start in like a little bit before the tour begins. Okay. I don't say enough, but thank you for. Aww. That warms my heart. Just reading that about the Sodor route and everything. Giving it to some of you guys. Especially you, Cam. Anyway. I'll leave a little heart there for you. Is it? What the hell is this? Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, okay, now I have to. See something real quick. Okay, this is better. Actually, having YouTube pop up chat while instead of OBS because it's not coming up. You know what? I'll wait 5 more minutes. Then we have to start. I realize this time might not exactly be ideal for some of you guys considering the time zones, but I gotta work with what I have. Hello. Okay. I'll just put in chat anyway, just in case. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, believe me, main cam, there has been a lot of changes, especially with the BTS content we got back in like summer of last year. No, wait, year before that. Year before that, actually, 2022. So there have been a lot of changes of like the layout and hey, Nathan's here. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot one thing actually. Let me see. I'm wondering which engine to use for this little bit here. You know what? Let's do Stanley because I just forgot one minor thing. You're... Okay, I just forgot one little thing with one part of the line, but we got 2 minutes. I'm sure you'll get somewhere via your iOS soon. Okay. Got 1 minute, then we're just gonna jump right in, get started. Try to answer everything if I can, of course. No, Nate. We're not starting with Thomas first. In fact, it's 7:50 right now, so now it's time to get the tour started. Okay. Okay, let me control H. Okay, I don't know why I started on Thomas first, but we're not starting with him first. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go line by line with one exception. We're going to go the main line, then Thomas's, then Edwards, then Little Western, all that kind of stuff. The only exception we're making here is the loop line because of the connections of the main line. Okay, so we're going to start with the main line with Henry. And let's get this out of the way, the Sodor aspect first, like what it's based on. It's basically based off both the TV series and the CGI series, like with both locations, aesthetics, and all that, but with a few CGI locations here and there. Excuse me, I meant railway series elements and locations here and there, like the ballast processing plants, the car terminal, AW Dry & Co., that kind of stuff. So hope the audio balance is okay here, because I'm been trying to tinker a bit with it. So start off with Henry on the main line. Let me check the signaling. Let me check the route first. Okay, we're good. Forgot to change this face on Henry. Here we are going to out of Knapford. Both of these tracks go the same way. Like the outward track goes like here. In fact, before we continue that, let me just go over what's on this part of Knapford. Just for the record, this goes the same route as the main line. It connects later up down there, which you'll see later. But over here, south of Knapford is Knapford Sheds, the original Knapford Sheds, based on season 1, where Gordon went off the rails. Like, the reason I placed this here instead of all the way back there is because the main Knapford Sheds are in the shunting yards. And in fact, it makes more sense putting it there, especially considering if you think about the fact that Edward pushed Gordon to the turntable to get him facing the right way and off the rails. Makes more sense if you think of it that way. Oh yeah, and also not much back here other than generic goods set. And also, here is the second shot of tenders and turntables. We'll get there when we get there. Anyway, back to Henry on the main line. Yeah. Like literally over 1,000. Like I think it's twice that now. Okay. Down Knapford we go. May notice some new stuff here and there, by the way. Like revamped buildings and the like. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm on the right camera because I did do some of the angles here. Up the steep gradient. Yeah, we're going up the steep gradient now. Okay, good. We're going towards the main line. I just want to make sure the signaling was set up. I mean, the points, I mean, not signaling. I bet this place looks familiar. Okay. Down a bit of the town of Knapford. This is some based on a... Okay, not sure why that happened, but this is somewhat based on that church run-bee from Season 2. Speaking of church run-bee, actually, what we see Henry passing through here is Knapford Harbor South. I am not making it Tidmouth Harbor like on David Mitten's map. I think it works better as Knapford anyway. I mean, no disrespect to David Mitten. His work of the map is great with some areas like the loop line, but some elements like Tidmouth Harbor, and not so much. And hey, Railway Series reference here. Okay. Okay, another Season 1 reference. Thomas and Gordon, or Edward, Gordon, and Henry. Thomas stops by the signal. I didn't put a signal there because I don't know much about... Oh, I gotta fix that bump. Anyway.
In a minute, Gordon could see the tunnel where Henry stood bricked up and lonely.
Only Henry's just pulling the train. Okay, not sure how that camera angle got in, but... Here's Henry's Tunnel North. I mean West. Henry's Tunnel West. I gotta fix this angle, but... It's Henry's Tunnel West. Like, this is the tunnel where Henry was bricked up. Oh, that's not the only use of the iron bridge. But, You're gonna see that later on, because I used the main iron bridge somewhere, which may come up as kind of controversial. Okay, not really controversial. I can't find the word for it, but you'll see what I mean when I get there. Okay. Awkward camera angle. Not much here. Just a long stretch of line. I gotta fix some of the foliage here, especially the rocks by the stones by the track here, because they're touching the ballast and sleepers. Okay, no camera angle. Oh no, not another floating bush. Anyway, no camera angle here, but here's the little pond. Okay, there is a camera angle. Anyway, Pond Runby from Season 1, where we see Henry puffing away. 5 years, I want to say. 5 years. Oh yeah, here's another thing I did.
But the train was going so fast that his hat ran off into a field where a goat ate it for tea.
Oh yeah, here's another thing I did. Crosby Tunnel from CGI. Originally had the tunnel from Season 6 here from Thomas the Jet Engine. I moved that somewhere else though, which is what you're gonna find out soon. Yeah, I just had to fast forward there, but here's other side of Crosby Tunnel. Henry puffing out of Crosby Tunnel. Oh hey, here's a CGI location coming out. Oh no, I didn't make the goat. Aaron the German engine or Buller did. I know I butchered that name, but I did help out with a goat for a video once. But yeah, here's the Washdown CGI series. Yeah. Okay. I gotta fix some of these bumps, man. I didn't even realize they were here. Oh hey, something based on concept art from Season 5. Well, I took a bit of inspiration from it. Down the track. I hope I had the camera angle set up here, because it's a railway series. Yeah, there you go. Railway series reference. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel more, you know. Oh wait, am I going? Okay, good, because more times than necessary I've had screenshots set up and the engine kept crashing, and another damn camera angle fucking up on me. Hey, the good news well, a good thing with me dropping this F-bomb here is that YouTube can't mark this as made for kids. I wouldn't be surprised if they did anyway, but here's the money. A pond's the only place for a toad, I suppose. Yeah, that's where Toad had that muddy incident and busy going backwards. More of them, the main line. Yeah, just generic farmland. And here's the little section from the episode Cows where the cows broke Edward's train away. Yeah. And here is where Toad sped past Henry. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be the angle of Toad speeding past Henry, but here's that cow field from Season 2. And this actually right here doubles as both the cow field and that section where Donald and Douglas saved Henry in the Deputation. It's basically both of that anyway. Here we are, coming up to the dairy with all the chickens and cows and all that. And here's something really lengthy. The stretch of main line from Old Iron. Yeah, this is all stuff from Old Iron for a bit before heading to Crosby. Oh, sorry. this is where they catch James, and I realize it might not be that long with length, but there's only so much I can fit in with between the stations with what I have on this route so far. And here we are, coming up to Crosby, based on Season 2. Yeah, this is all based on Season 2, because you can see the barber right here, along with the McBun shop, and the turntable, which we found in that behind-the-scenes stuff. You do a little quick run-through. There's the car park. I gotta fix the UVs on this. The yard. All that stuff. Recently revamped the town with all these fancy buildings from TSBS. Yes, Nathan, this part is somewhat new, especially considering it has the turntable and the revamped tracks and some of my new buildings and some of the new buildings for Hugo's iOS. So, yeah, from Benny, I believe. Anyway, it's down here. It's long, bit of a long stretch.
What's this? A cow? Oh, no cow here.
Yeah, also, new bridge mesh of the Iron Girder Bridge where Gordon and Henry saw that cow.
Moo, she said sadly.
Oh yeah, this part here is a bit unique in a way, because it's based on Gordon Runs Dry, only it's on the right side, because we see Gordon wrong roading for most of that episode anyway. Yeah, I have the... But this is, what's up with the express coach? Or maybe that's just me. Anyway, the lake from Gordon Runs Dry, only we see it on the proper side, because Gordon's wrong roading for most of that episode. And here we are, coming up to the suspension bridge. I feel like I'm going a bit too slow with Henry, but I'm so... But it's kind of hard for me not to go over the speed limit. I know it's like a game, but anyway, suspension bridge, new... Oh yeah, I gotta replace those rocks with my own rocks eventually down the road, but yeah, that's a suspension bridge. You know what, screw it, we're gonna go a little faster. Not by much though, see? Anyway, here's the barn, Sir Topham Hatt's barn. Or that barn from, Busy Going Backwards. In fact, this is around this section where Toad almost hit James. He's like,
what was that?
yeah, see? You can even see the points right here where Toad almost hit James. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, I gotta fix this angle, but this is somewhat based on that bridge from Whistles and Sneezes in the books, because I believe this is where, in the books, where the boys threw the stones at Henry's train. That's the other Y for the... that goes to the loop line coming from Crosby. Anyway. It's down generic countryside. There's a farm back there. Is it a farm? Yeah, it's a farm. And here's the junction to the loop line coming from Wellsworth. See? Yeah, that goes all the way to Ellsbridge from Wellsworth on the loop line. Oh yeah, here's another new thing I added here from Season 1. Like this section here specifically, where Thomas rescued James of the breakdown train, Season 1. I put it here to accommodate for both this and The Adventure Begins. I swear to God, how many frickin' camera angles do I have to fix here? But yeah, this is supposed to be the viaduct. I forgot to fix... I had no idea that the camera was gonna do that. I gotta fix these camera angles up soon. Because this... I don't think these camera angles do the route any justice. But yeah, here's a bit of a new thing we have. Or I've done. Careful what you wish for. Anyway, going in here, into Henry's forest. Okay, this is kind of a good angle here, I'll admit. Yeah, believe. Also, it's worth noting that this area was originally full of those SDRMM 3D trees, and it lagged like crazy, even with my impressive specs. So that's why I ultimately went with these newer trees, which look so much better, actually. And here's like the little valley cutting from Season 3, which we're seeing on Time for Trouble, only there's no mountain in the background. Yeah, there's the generic lake part. And coming up here is Wellsworth Castle. Yeah, this here is Wellsworth Castle. And here we are, coming up to Wellsworth. Again with these damn camera angles. Not gonna go on about it, but still, I hate how they're coming out like this, even... whatever. You're just gonna have to put up with it, I'm afraid. Better slow down, because... here we are at Wellsworth Station, and this is the only part where we're going to stop with Henry on the main line. Yeah, we're going to stop with Henry here just for a while. I don't care if I went past that signal or not. And hey, here are the catch points from Catch of the Day, an episode of mine written by Michael White. Anyway, here's Wellsworth Yards. Edward's here just for later, so for the Wellsworth branch line tour, or Brenda branch line. It's based on Season 2, where Bill and Ben met Boko. And here, back here is from Season 7, and here's Wellsworth Sheds for Edward and Boko. Watch my series, you'll know what I mean. We're not going to go through there just yet, but let me do this real quick. Better safe than sorry. Now we're going to do a loop line tour with James. Yeah, here's James. Yeah, we're not going to do the camera angles this time. Yeah, this is just going to be going to the loop line. I must stress again. I want to fast forward through this, but I don't want to but at the same time I don't, because I wanted this to be like a bit like a real life train journey. But yeah, here we are going past Wellsworth Castle again. Oh, I hate that pop-in. Like, I filmed so many episodes in the past, and I don't even realize until, like, in the editing process, like post-production, that the pop-in is, like, there in the background. It's so distracting, more so with the editing. And I hate it because of this. Like, wish there was, like, a fan mod or something to, like, adjust it, like, make it look like it's, like, fading away, like, draw distance and all that. But, yeah. Oh, I'm not going fast enough. Sorry about that. Anyway. Here we are going past Henry's Tunnel. Oh yeah, it took a while. Oh, it doesn't matter so much here as long as we don't crash. Yeah, just on a loop here, Henry's Forest. Yeah, we're not going to crash. We'll be fine. Yeah, the real reason I did these trees is because the STRMM 3D trees that a lot of people seem to use nowadays, they lagged up Henry's Forest like crazy, so that's why I went with 2D trees. But yeah, back through the viaduct we go. Pass through the cow field again. Show an angle just for the sake of funsies. I forgot to turn the UI off. And off we go to the loop line. Oh hey, cow field. I gotta fix up some of those hills. Okay, while James is doing that, let's see what's on the other side here of the loop line. Coal Hopper and the CGI series. Kinda fits here, I suppose. It is. Okay, good, we're going. And here's our first spot of the loop line. Coming up here. Do you mind? I'm trying to sleep. No Elizabeth in the shed this time, by the way. Do I have... Okay, good. I gotta start moving this camera around. Okay, here's another Season 6 location. The section where Percy got stuck in a bad day for Harold the helicopter. Oh hey! And here's the hayfield where Harold had that accident in the same episode too. Fancy taking the mail, Harold? I can't do Angelus's Percy, I'm sorry. Okay. I hope I got the camera angle right here, but... Look here, Season 6 church. Makes for a nice shot here with James. Oh yeah, and I know the camera's gonna get screwed up here, but I'll show off anyway. Oh, never mind. But yeah, it's that little viaduct bit from Season 1 here on the loop line. And here's another nice thing. The other side, the other side here actually works for the Jack in the Pack episode Kelly's Windy Day. You know, I'm glad you asked that about the Hit Era Canal Bridge, because we're gonna get to that bit soon, because it's part of the loop line. I don't know if many people like its placement, but... And here's the Season 5 windmill. Are we going? Okay, this is the construction yard. Yeah, you can see right here next to the loop line is the Jack in the Pack construction yard. I just didn't get to texturing the sign yet. I kinda hope we're going the right way with what's coming up soon, cause Mapping this next part in particular was kind of a hot mess, but there's only so much you can do considering how confusing the layout is for this upcoming part. I just want to make sure we're going the right way so as not to screw something up here. Because like I said, this is kind of a hot mess with how it's mapped out, but there's only so much you can do with the set. Thanks, buddy. Make sure you watch this after... Oh, wow. Oh, no. I hope I saved it afterwards. That would really suck. Oh, I'm kind of I went the wrong way. Damn it. Okay. I did not mean to skip through this part, but I figured I might as well show you anyway. Here's the signal box from Season 2. Runaway sighting from Percy's predicament. You can even see the little sand up boxes here by Chairlord from their George release. And here's Elsbridge Junction. That goes to Thomas's line, and this goes to the other part of the loop line. Gate-free crossing with some cows and sheep and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry about what I did here with the route, how I mapped it out. I mean, admittedly, this is kind of a hot mess, but it's Elsbridge. There's only so much you can do here with this place. Yeah, this part here kind of skips over Wellsworth, and it pretty much explains train stops play with Stepney and Caroline. Just a generic dairy. Here for the sake of filler, not filter. God. Yeah, that goes to Elsbridge from here. Anyway, coming up here with, Yeah, here's something I recently moved over here as part of the loop line. Coming up here. Yeah, here's the good station from Thomas Gets Bumped, part of the loop line. I don't think many people are going to like this change, but I was going to have an additional line going from, like, part of the loop line to, Maithwaite on Thomas's branch, skipping over, like, Elsbridge, but it wasn't really sitting right with me. So I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm putting it here on the loop line. Anyway. Sure, but you don't really have to credit me because it's not really my sets for the most part. I mean, or some of the freelance sets like later on and earlier, yeah. I just really hoped I saved this. Oh yeah, we'll get to Town Hall soon, and hey, here's something I'm really glad I was able to add into this loop line revamp. That little farm from Paint Pots and Queens. Complete with, the little barn building by Benny. I'm sorry if I screw some of your guys' names up, but yeah. There's the watermill from Season 2 or 3. Okay, that's an awkward camera angle I wasn't expecting. Anyway. And here we are, coming up to the next station on the loop line, Callan. I do have to say, though, trying to map out Callan on my Sodor route was kind of a hard thing to do. Like, originally I had it between Arlesborough and Arlesborough Harbor, but then I was like, you know what, no, I don't think this is going to work. Then I moved it somewhere. So I ultimately used this part of the loop line, because I felt like that this was, like, the best place I could put it. I was trying to put this between Tidmouth and Lower Tidmouth and Knapford, but with how much I have in that area, it wouldn't work. Okay, good. I'm going the right way. Sorry. Yeah, we're coming down this bit of gradient now. Good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the island of Sodor. Now, before anyone asks me, no, I did not put that tunnel from that same opening bit here, because how am I going to fit it? Yeah, and also, I don't know what to do with this track. I really don't, so it's abandoned. I know Toby, like, was puffing down here at one point, but what? Who cares, right? It's just the opening bit. We don't really see engines go down this route besides the Miller era, but who cares about that part, right? And here is the canal bit from Season 3. That's kind of better, but I don't know. I'll kind of... You know what, before I do that, let me show you a bit with the top track. Top bit of the canal bridge here. This part here goes to Titmouth Halt. Yeah, that was like the best thing I could do. Okay, I gotta save that. Let me save that note real quick of the hamlet, because I don't know if this stream is gonna save afterwards. Okay, made note of the hamlet. Back to the tour. Oh no! Okay, we're good. I thought I closed out the chat. And here is Titmouth Timber Mill, where Henry brought the timber in Henry's Forest. As for the other timber mill from Calling All Engines, we're gonna get there when we get there. And here's like another bit. Like this track here goes to the Little Western, but this track continues down the loop line. And here's another thing I just recently added, the Season 7 tunnel. Yeah, Season 7 tunnel. Oh, okay, okay. Ah. I don't know why, but the camera angle for the other half didn't go through. And I know this might scratch some heads, like the tunnel portals not being the same, but there's only so much you can do with what you're working in the area. Okay, good, I got the junctions right and everything. Generic bridge, wasn't sure what to do with this. Yeah, that track goes to Titmouth Yards, which we'll cover for a quick bit, but coming up here is Titmouth Town Hall. Recently did some of these platforms bit and here, there. Titmouth Town is the best town. Oh, hey, buddy. How'd you made it? Anyway. I gotta fix that track. Yeah, you can also see some of Benny's new buildings. Like, he did a really great job with some of these buildings, because they helped out tremendously with some of my town revamps. Generic bridge at Titmouth. You can see the town hall back there, and hey, another new building back there, the school. I'll cover that soon. And here we are coming up to Titmouth Station. I know we're going down the middle track of the station, but we're not going to stop here, because... But yeah, here's Titmouth Station. Primarily based on Season 2 of Thomas. Yeah, let's go over Titmouth Yard real quick. It's the sheds. This place looks familiar, doesn't it? Station Master's house. The coal plant from Thomas Percy and the coal. Oh, yes, you caught me there. It's a reference to that stream that they did for the Sodor Workshops iOS. Here's the other bit of Tidmouth Yard. This is based on Oliver Owens' Yup Up. I actually copied and pasted this from the Upper Brendam Yards, which we'll cover later on Edward's Line. Go further down here, and here we have the Big Tidmouth Yards, based on a bit of Season 4, and also some of the coaling plants from CGI, only it's based on Wooden Railway. Some nice signs here. Coaling plant, Dallas Contractors, Old King Coal, down this little bit. And it comes right here to the Season 5 yards. The Gremlins Turntable is what I called it. Yeah, this is all based on Season 5. You can even see the town square back there. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also this part here. From Thomas and the Special Letter. Okay, enough of that. Oh, sorry. I have it the worst of this indigestion, man. Yeah. That track goes to the coastal line, but we'll you know what? I'm not hearing that. You might have to help me out with that later, because I just got back into the streaming with this, and I'll not have to look at that later on with streams. But here's another thing right between Tidmouth and Lower Tidmouth. Huh. I don't know what's up with that. I can only do so much of this mic. And I can't hear it now because I'm streaming right now, and I can't pause the stream and see what's wrong because there's only so much I can do with them. Oh, okay. It's just that you're making me anxious now with the mic quality because there's only so much I can do when streaming. But yeah, here's the three-way bridge. Enough about this buzzing and all that. It's making me... Yeah, three-way... Yeah, only thing, no track on the top, because this is here to accommodate for Bulgy. I can't put this anywhere else, but... This is like the best way I could have possibly... Okay, but yeah, this goes... It's strictly goods. There was originally a Y here, but I kind of got rid of that just recently, but... Bottom track here goes ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-ba. Basic goods yard. And it meets back here at the... Yeah, here's James going back. Okay, this track here goes to Tidmouth Sheds. And that track goes to a little shortcut to the coastal branch. But yeah, here's Lower Tidmouth Station. Let's cover some of these little bits first before we move any further. This track goes ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-ba. Down the hills and around the bends, back at Tidmouth Sheds. Sheds here. That track goes to Knapford Yards. Both tracks do. And for this little shortcut, go back here to Bulgy's Bridge. Yeah, there's a little sign there. And here's this little bit from Season 6 where the trucks pushed Percy. Not sure how they... Oh yeah, what? Who knows? Who knows? Meets back here at Tidmouth Bay, but we'll cover that as soon as we get James back to Tidmouth. But yeah, I hope the audio quality is okay. I mean, it's kind of difficult for me to look into it now because it's like I said, there's only so much I can do when streaming and technical issues. I don't mean to get repetitive of that. Yeah, here's where Toby ran out of steam and got stranded on the main line in time for trouble. I'll admit, the recent iOS streams from Ty have tempted me to add this in here. Still, it's great that iOS is back in service with its progress. But yeah, here's Tidmouth Tunnel. Yeah, just Tidmouth Tunnel. Tidmouth Tunnel. Based on Season 6. And here we are back at the other side of Tidmouth Tunnel. Ciao! Anyway. And here's James going over Knapford Iron Bridge. Like, this was the best place I could put it. Anyway, James is going over Knapford Iron Bridge. And the upper... Oh, okay. Good to see that it's coming out for you either way with the audio. So, okay, good that you got the audio issue sorted. Anyway, here's Knapford Yards, upper terraces for passing trains, and down here is where all the shunting is done. Here's the carriage sheds. Here's Knapford Sheds, the one from Season 7. It goes further back here through Knapford Yards. This bit here from Season 8. Emily met James with a new route, and we're not really gonna see this part, but later on. But here's the Season 2 yards. Yeah, this is when Pop Goes the Diesel. I know there are cranes back there, but I didn't really put them because you'll see soon after with James. But yeah, I based this part off Snow Engine because I didn't know what else to do with the back here. But yeah. Yeah. It's my Sodor route. No, you're fine. It's just... You're fine with the... Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, this doubles as both like that shot from Old Iron where James puffs past the milk dock and... Yeah, over Knapford Yards we go. Coming down the upper terrace soon. And here's that little bit from Season 9 that everyone kind of loves so much. We're coming to Knapford now. Signal's down for us. Oh yeah, definitely 5 years. And here we are, pulling into Knapford. Okay, looking at this now, I really should have put Duck at Tidmouth Town Hall rather than Knapford, because you guys have pretty much seen all of this area already, and I don't want to come off showing you guys the same stuff again. But we'll get to Little Western when we get there. Let's just show off what Stanley's going to show us now, the coastal line. Here we go, down the coastal line. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Since we can't really show it off, go down this track. Is this starting to look familiar? Okay, I thought I forgot a bridge there. Yep, it's Knapford Harbor, primarily based on Season 4, where Henry picks up the flying kipper, and also where Percy shunted all those trucks onto Bulstrode. Oh yeah, drawbridge here too, which I just added. And here is where Percy shunted all those trucks onto Bulstrode and sent them to Tidmouth Beach. I don't really have any engines set up here for Knapford Harbor, which is why I'm going to show it off here before we go down the coastal track with Stanley. Yeah, it's not getting released, just for between me and some of my buddies. Yeah, this part here is based on that cottage that Gordon passes by and down the mine. And here's Stanley going down the single branch of the coastal track. And here we are at our first somewhat major stop, Knapford Beach Station, aka the beach station from Thomas and Stepney. Not much here, because we only sit 5 years, I want to say. Okay, good, we're following rail traffic. Yeah, 5 years, I want to say. Started like 2018-ish, summer of that year. Started off in Tain, then TRS 19. Yeah. Yeah, that connects back to Knapford Yards, because you can see the pop goes the diesel bit back there. And here we are coming to Knapford Fishing Village from Season 5. Yeah, just down this coastal bit. Oh wow, we've reached the hour mark already with this. And when he could, it was too late. Yeah, this part here is where, yeah, like from Tidmouth to Vicarstown with all the branches. Yeah. Yeah, this part here is, where Henry had his accident and something in the air. You can even see right here that the tracks are rusted here. Probably from all that, all the coastal and water and seaweed and all that stuff. Down a bit of a curve here. Seaside Village from Special Attraction. Children complain you all day, and at long last you'll be useful. And here's that station from Special Attraction where Toby just got sad. And here's Lighthouse from Season 5. See a little bit of a platform there, which I added. There have been some sets I left out, unfortunately, but there's only so much I can do here. Okay. This is based on Season 8, which was just recently added. Only there's 2 tracks, not 3. And here we are, coming up to Tidmouth Bay. You know what, I think we should just stop at Tidmouth Bay. Here's Tidmouth Bay, complete with a castle in the background. Not much down here noteworthy other than the connection back with Tidmouth. But yeah, that's the coastal bit. Now let's get back to the main line with Henry. Okay, enough of that little detour. Let's get back to the main line. Hold on, while you guys watch, I just want to check something with the streaming. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, gotta put the chat back up. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, originally the Sodor map was based on the Sam map, but I made a lot of changes with it as time went on. But anyway, seen this bit already, but I'll go over again. bit from Busy going backwards where Toad almost hits Gordon. And here we are coming up to Sudbury Junction. Yeah, Wellsworth to Brendam. This part here is all Sudbury Junction. And this bit here coming up is Wellsworth Junction from Spencer's VIP. Yeah, I know that there's that little junction bit that explains that little plot hole with Percy runs away, but no. But I did leave a little bit of an Easter egg with that. Just down the line, down the line. Yeah, it's most, like I said earlier, it's like primarily based off both TV series and CGI with some Railway series elements mixed in. Wait, is Henry going? Yeah, this is the sighting from Percy Runs Away. I'm totally okay with it being here, if I'm honest. Yeah, this is based on season 1, that little crossing bit with James, Edward, and Thomas, and Henry. And it's getting a bit foresty up here. I wonder what's coming up. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep, but anyway, this is from James and the Trouble with Trees, where James like, "Oh help! Go away!" Alec Baldwin's James will always reign supreme. Well, kind of for me at least. Yeah, his is a little bit loosely based on season 9. Only there's no level crossing. I know this might be a bit of a distance between this and Gordon's Hill, but And look here, Tatmer reference. You're going to be seeing a couple of those soon. And look, okay, yeah. Look here, season 9 reference. And here's that little bit from James and the Trouble with Trees where James meets up with Thomas, Percy, and Terence. Yeah, here we are coming up to Gordon's Hill. Is this angle okay? Or, you know what? Screw it. It's fine. It's fine. I keep worrying too much about the camera angles. Yeah, also, I don't know if you can notice, but there's a lake in the distance there, where the rocks are back here. Yeah, a bit of a steep grade. Oh, God, why? Anyway. Okay, that's good then. I just didn't want it to be too long. But yeah, there's a bit of a steep gradient up Gordon's Hill. And here we are going down the hill. Like, you could say that this is like a hybrid between both this and the CGI one, considering how steep the gradient is. Yeah, you can even see the little cottage bit here. Going the right way? Okay, good. Yeah, coming up here is the old branch line junction from Gordon Takes a Tumble, but we'll talk about that later, hopefully. And here's that little bridge from season 1. We see in... You just got a Tatmore location earlier. no. Oh yeah, this goes to Ulfstead Castle. The proper way to go to Ulfstead Castle. Oh yeah, here's that sighting where Gordon first met Spencer. I wouldn't say really met, but the first time they encountered each other, and that's where their rivals restarted. Yep, it's the branch to Ulfstead Castle. And here's a little bit from Season 1. Freelance bridge here. Loosely based on Railway Series illustration with Bear. Little Western, I believe. I just want to see if Henry's going to go on the right track, because I don't want him to hit into... Okay, excuse me a minute. That's better. I didn't want him to hit Spencer, that's why. And here's Marin Station. Specifically from Season 6 onwards in CGI, aka the best one. Check what we got the... Okay, good. Another Tapmore reference. And just for the record, some of the Tapmore spots like the magic buffers, the viaduct, and the white wishing well, they're not on the route. That goes to the other mainline loop, but we'll get there when we get there. And look, another Tapmore reference. Thomas meets up with Mr. C. It's also where I like to meet up with Schemer. I love Schemer. No, sir, I don't like it. That's how you impersonate a horse. And coming up here is that little crossing from James and the Red Balloon, where the balloon goes plop all over James. Oh hey, another Season 6 spot. That iron girder bridge we see a lot of in that season. Only there's no additional siding there. This is just going to be a long, long stretch of line for a bit before coming up to the next bridge. Yeah, yeah, I know. I do like a dead-on impersonation of Schemer, Miss Jones. I mean, what you think I was going to do anyway, huh? Fall apart? Okay. I love you, Mommy. Yeah, this is just a generic bridge. Nothing too special about this bridge, but it does take the place of the viaduct. Makes for a nice-ish set, though. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn the UI off. Oh, hey! Season 5 farm. Ow! I think this is where Dowager had that hot bath and the water was splashing all over. That's... Man, Alec Baldwin killed it as a narrator that season. Oh yeah, one of my favorite Season 6 spots. Oh hey, CGI location. Well actually it's from Season 11, but it's more infamous in CGI. down a bit of a gradient here. And coming up here is Crunk Castle from season. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but yeah, Crunk Castle from season 7. And here we are coming up to Crunk Station. Bonus points if you get the reference here with Crunk Station. Because I am not doing that single track halt, whatever you call it. And something back there based on the season 5 yard from Trouble with Trees at the end with Thomas, James, and Edward. Oh god, these camera angles, man! Is it good? Oh, okay. Just a generic bit here. But we are going to get some Railway Series stuff in a bit. Okay, any minute. Yeah, right here is a Railway Series reference. Double header. And now a little farm bit somewhat based on season 10. Okay, that goes to Peel Godred. And here's the bridge from... Yeah, there you go. Thomas Story Library. That's what Crunk is based on. Wait, that had 2 platforms? I'm gonna have to rewatch Mud Glorious Mud again to see that hidden platform you're talking about. Anyway, here's where Henry had this flying kipper crash. I don't really want to flip it. Yes, there is. Scarloy Railway and Arlesdale Railway are here. Mostly finished. Just little bits and bops of them. And here we are, coming up to the electric railway, or the electric branch line at Kildane. We're not really going to stop here. We're just going to say hi to Baron Arthur, who will be giving us tours later down the road, assuming the stream goes on for long enough. Yeah, Kildane is somewhat based on Railway Series Wellsworth. Really good creative privilege there for me, especially considering that Kildane never made it on the show. Here's the ice cream factory. No building for this yet, but the sign kind of makes for a good placeholder. And here's the part that goes to the other mainline loop, which we'll cover later down the road with Arthur. Yeah, you can see a bit of yards here for Kildane. Sorry. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, generic countryside bit here with Henry. Okay, fair enough, but I think it's a little too late for a Crunk revamp. And here's something based on the opening shot of Squeak, Rattle, and Roll, a great Gordon episode from the hit era. Gordon really was the king during that era, was he? Forgot about this camera angle, but it turned out quite nice, I find. Why? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think for that for Kildane, but it's fine. And here's Shen Valley. And coming up here is Baladrin Station from Tapmer. Oh yeah, and here's that little bridge we see in Season 10. And here's another bit of a Railway Series reference here. Again from Doubleheader. Yeah, also here originally was where the windmill was from Time for Trouble, but I moved that because of the recent streams that Ty was doing for the iOS. Yeah. But this bit looks familiar for some of you Railway Series enthusiasts out there. Yeah, this section here is pretty much freelance going forward with a lot of stuff here from Kildane to Croven's Vickerstown. Yeah, this is based on the Settle and Carlisle routes we see a lot of in Trainz. And hey, the art's from Edward and Gordon Wellsworth yards in the books, if you will. I think it makes for good filler here. There goes Henry. Yeah, freelance church bit here. Yeah, I know it's like radio silence for me right now, but there's only so much I can talk about other than these nice angles here, since this is all mostly freelance going forward. And here we go, all the way up Kellaby Climb. It's called Kellaby Climb because it's like a bit of a hill. And plus, if you watch Thomas Saves the Day with Kelsthorpe, yeah, you'll know why I got the idea from that. There goes Henry down the hill. Kellaby Climb, if you will. Yeah, other bit of Kellaby Climb. Little generic cottage bit. Wait, oh, okay, good. Here's the fairground halt we see a lot of in CGI. Yeah, this is a bit based on the opening of Hero of the Rails. And here's something based on the Season 7 bridge, only there are 2 tracks, not 1. I don't think I have anywhere to put the single track bridge, though. I hope Henry's going the right way here, because I really do not want him hitting into something on... Okay, good. We're here at Kirk Ronan Junction. I can't really fit that harbor section in with what I have. So I'm just going to throw in the important stuff with the Flying Kipper and Bulstrode. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, this is from Season 8. Thomas saves the day. We're about to enter the difficult bend. Difficult bend, the difficult bend, the difficult bend. That's how it went, right? I haven't watched that episode in a while. Yeah, another bit of the difficult bend. I don't think I made it mountain-y enough, if you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that later down the road, but that's not a huge priority at the moment. Ciao! Thanks for watching, buddy. Yeah, we're coming up to Kelstrop Road, and here you can see TT. Okay, I know that's gonna turn some heads, but the acronym there stands for Thomas Saved the Day. I did not mean for it to say STD there. I'm sorry. Okay, but here's Kelstrop Road. Rosie's just there for the Kirk Ronan tour when we get there. Yeah, but don't act discouraged by the way I named that little junction there, because I didn't even realize the STD in the name there until that now. I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, we're leaving Kelstrop Road and heading to Croven's Gate now. Oh, for pity's sake, take this spam can away. Stow it, or I'll take my tin up on it to you. Yeah, this is based on Super Rescue. What spam can? Generic countryside. You know, I don't like that tree in the center there. It kind of ruins the view of the angle. But yeah, we're coming up to Kelstrop Castle, I believe. Yeah. It'll look familiar to you as soon as you get there. As soon as you get to that angle in particular. See? Season 4 Castle, where we see Duck and Stepney and also Henry in that one deleted scene. A puppy here. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn or anything. It's just... I don't mean to discourage some of you guys, but I'm kind of thinking of cutting the stream short. But I like just ending at Vickerstown because I'm getting kind of... I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Anyway. Bit from Season 9. The Central Bridge, I believe it's called. Oh yeah, this is based on one of those Season 9 sets, I believe. I'm calling all engines, only there's no Kelstrop signal box. Just this rather generic one, if you will. And here we are coming to that one windmill from, I mean, that one church from season 9. Why did I say windmill? Anyway. Always loved that set. Okay. I don't know why, I'm getting tired. You know, I'd better change of plan. Maybe I should just end the stream when we get to Vickerstown, and maybe tomorrow, and we'll cover the other lines like Thomas's, Edwards, Ducks, the mainline loop, Kirk Ronan, and the Bluebell branch line. Because it's been like 90 minutes since the stream started, and oof. What just happened? Okay, we're gonna go the right way here for Croven's Gate. Oh god, I hate this camera angle so much. Before we enter Croven's Gate, let's cover this part here. Oh, there are the works. We'll find a place for Oliver. Yeah, and here we are at Croven's Gate Station. Stepney's there too for the Bluebell branch, and Scarlowy's there for obvious reasons, but I might cover that tomorrow, because I think the stream has gone on long enough with how the tour is going. But yeah, we're entering Croven's Gate Yards now. I gotta retexture those sheds. It's generic yard here. Oh hey, this part coming up is based on season 12. That was like the only good set they ever had from that season. Because that season was plagued with a lot of issues. It's aged badly. I gotta fix that tree. Angle's fine, but it's just a tree I gotta get rid of or move. And coming up here is the season 5 tunnel we see in Thomas and the Rumors, Better View for Gordon, and Snow. Ignore the little bits here. I just forgot to add the tunnel gloom, or portal walls if you will. Oh wait, okay, good. I thought we were gonna crash or something. I just want to save a screenshot, but yeah, there's Henry. Coming up to another landmark. Neville's Bridge, or as I'm gonna call it going forward now because I just had this epiphany, the Bluebell Bridge, because it carries the Bluebell branch line. I don't really plan on doing anything with Neville for the time being, because here's the thing with Neville. In terms of character, he has none. Like, I did Molly and Dennis, because they have some traits to them at least. Especially since Molly's like a fan favorite from Season 9, but in terms of Neville, nope, nothing. I have no plans for him whatsoever. He was just there for the sake of merchandising, as Yogurt said in Spaceballs. Merchandising! Where the real money from the movies made. Oh hey, see the windmill in the distance. I kind of want to redo these countrysides, this bit here of the fields, because this looks like ass. Looks like there's nothing there. It looks like a bunch of missing dependencies or something. I'm just noticing the stone wall here with the lods. Sorry about that. I gotta fix those. Yeah, I gotta fix the logs for the drywall because you can see it. The draw distance, the automatic draw distance doesn't do it any favors. Yeah, I don't have much to comment on from with most of these sections going forward to Vickerstown, considering that there were like huge gaps to fill in here and there. I mean, it is a long distance between Vickerstown and Croven's Gate. I wasn't really sure what to fill in. Oh wait, we're coming up to another Settle in Carlisle reference. Another Settle in Carlisle reference. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while between this and on the way to Vickerstown. Even you could tell I'm getting kind of iffy with this bit. Hey, didn't we just do this camera angle? Oh yeah, here's the timber yard from the new seasons, season 9 and 8, where Thomas pulled that dirty trick on Ari and Bert that one time, and also where Ari and Bert gave Neville the nobody shit. Chop, 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 chop away at my heart. Oh yeah, upcoming here is the junction to Great Waterton. Actually, no, not Great Waterton. The Bluebell branch line. Tree. That's it. That's all I got. And coming up here is Henry's Tunnel East, which is based on Tatmar. Yeah, that goes to the other part of the main line, or Normanby. I didn't... Yeah, this is all Tatmar. Yeah, my PC's pretty good, especially also with my Trainz settings. What the hell? Hold on, what's this supposed to be? Oh. Oh, I see. This is based on where Junior and Lily meet Thomas at Magic Railroad. I didn't expect a big frickin' tree to block the view like that. Oh yeah, and this is where Junior was having some crazy fun with the windmill. This is like riding the fun fair! Yeah, this is like the last Tatmore reference you're gonna get here. Just a generic, like, ditch area. Nothing special here. More filler. Ugh. Oh yeah, I know. I know about these shillings, or not shillings, roof shingles, or whatever you call them. I can fix that up easily. Don't worry. But yeah, this runs at almost a little over like over 100 frames per second. Especially considering how well optimized some of these assets are, like the trees and the buildings and all that. Plus, I have some great specs, like an RTX 3070. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Anyway, here's the junction to the other entrance to Vickerstown, and the Vickerstown diesel works. But we'll get to that when we get to Vickerstown, right before we finish this part of the tour off. And here's something based on Thomas's train. Like, this is kind of how far Thomas got with this train. Well, not that far, but it's based on that bit where he got far with the train in Thomas's train in the books. Oh wait, I just forgot to fix something with the road with this bridge since I recently fixed it up recently. But I'll get to that later down the road. Okay, I was gonna end this. You know what? Yeah, we can see the Great Waterton stuff real quick after Vickerstown and then call it a day of the stream. Because I don't know how to tackle that with Stepney's branch line, considering that Great Waterton branches off into its own thing. Yep, Knapford to Vickerstown is the main part. Speaking of which, here we are at Vickerstown Station. Just going over a bit of a revamp thanks to Benny's new buildings. They really do wonders because of how Thomasy they feel compared to most of the DLS ones. And here we are, finishing up the main line tour at Fickerstown. That's it. Effort to Fickerstown complete. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream in a little bit because I feel like I've gone on long enough at almost 2 hours. I don't think I have what it takes to go to the other parts right now, but I can save that for tomorrow, hopefully. Keep you posted on that. But if we go down here, a bit of a Y, that goes to Fickerstown Yards, and this bit here goes all the way to Fickerstown Rolling Bridge. I don't know if I'm really going to do Barrow and Furnace, but the idea is up in the air if I ever plan on doing that. Yeah, let's go over Fickerstown Yards real quick. And some of the other Fickerstown store stuff. And just for you guys, a little peek at Great Waterton, because I don't know how to tackle that part in particular when we get to Stepney's branch. But yeah, here's Fickerstown Yards. I kind of want to revamp Fickerstown Sheds. Yeah, this is all Fickerstown Yards. You can see the station back there. And then we go up this little gradient here. On the way to Crovan's Gate. But if we go here, down this bit of the main line, yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me here. I'm in the process of redoing a lot of town areas. I mean, I suck ass at towns, but the new buildings from Benny have really helped out with revamping the towns here, making them more Thomas-esque, if that makes any sense. But yeah, little town area. Town-like crossing. Generic country. I did something here recently. Yeah, you can see right here this little crossing shot from James and Henry in season 8. And then down here is meet back up at the main line to Crovan's Gate. I mean, Vickerstown Diesel Works. And speaking of which, go down here into this tunnel, through these trees and bushes and all that, through the tunnel, and here is Vickerstown Diesel Works. Main intent here is that's supposed to look more like an abandoned quarry and not so much like an abandoned desert Arizona setting, because I'm not sure why they went with that of all things when they should have been like an abandoned quarry. An abandoned quarry makes a lot more sense for this area. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, now that we've done that, let's take a quick peek and look-see at Great Waterton. And if you're that curious, no. I can't really make a raising turntable. But yeah, let's take a quick look-see at Great Waterton real quick. Ah, here it is. Here's Great Waterton. Do a quick tour over here in particular. I gotta redo some of these bits of the buildings here. I'd really like to find a way to make the building here for the waterworks. And I think we're in desperate need of a new water tower building. And here's the bandstand bit from Percy and the Bandstand. Shit episode, but makes for a nice little bit here, I guess. Yeah, this bit loops up this gradient where the trucks ran away from Stan. Okay, I thought the track was there, but I guess not. It's an easy fix, but I thought there was track there. Anyway. Over this bridge, go over Great Waterton. It's kind of like a loop, like some kind of balloon loop, if that makes sense. Meets back here. It's Great Waterton Yards, Stanley's Shed, and the Carrot Sheds. Wait, really? New water tower building? I want to keep... Oh, I forgot to fix the track bridge. Okay, keep me posted on that. I kind of want to see what this new water tower building looks like, because I don't think I can really get any good references of that for Trainz. Let's think about how tall that is. Anyway, generic bit for Bluebell. It meets back here at the Bluebell branch line, but it's a little tease for the next stream. which is going to be the other branch line tours, because I'm kind of running out of energy right now with the streaming, because it's been almost 2 hours at the time I'm recording this. But anyway, while we meet back here at the transfer yards. Okay, I think that'll do it for this part of the Sodor tour with the streams, so... Oh man, look at all those names. So next time we meet, we're looking at Thomas's branch line. Gonna cut off the stream here, and hopefully tomorrow we're gonna tour over the other branch lines, so... Let me just say this real quick. Okay, I think that's it. Keep you posted, but tomorrow we're going to tour the other branch lines like Thomas's branch, Edwards branch, Duck's branch, the main line loop from Marin to Kildane, the Kirk Ronan branch, and the Bluebell branch. Not really. Oh yeah, did I say Peel Godred? Yeah, that too. But not Normanby, because Jerome recently noticed that he really liked my take on Normanby, and it really tempted me to bring it back to my route, because I cut it away since I moved the fishing village where Arthur works somewhere else. So I'll talk about that later down the road, and I'll probably do a separate stream for the Skarloey and Arlesdale railways. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in for the Sodor tour of the main line. Really glad you tuned in. See you tomorrow for the branch line tours. Ciao.